Okay, people here in Tripoli's Martyr Square are protesting against the oppression and the invasion of the dictator Haftar, and basically what he's coming to do is to destroy the country and to control it, just like he did in Benghazi. So it's nothing strange of what he's bringing to the capital or to the country in general. And so people 100% completely are against this. They will never agree and accept this. And as they always talk and shout in the square here, they say, we're willing to die one after another before you can rule the country. So, and what he did, basically, he killed civilians and shelling of people that have nothing to do with this war, and that's why these people here in this square are protesting to that, and they want to accept it. And the shocking thing and the not surprising but shocking is that the support of the Western countries, especially America and France, and they're supporting this dictator. They know his background. He's a prisoner of war in Chad, and what he did in Chad, and all the wounded fighters in Chad, they couldn't come home because he threw them in the middle of the sea. And he's doing this to the same people in Libya and Benghazi. He killed all the young people, lying to them about future on this. And they came here to Tripoli to take over and to control the country in general. And the shocking thing, as we said, is a lot of these Western countries, especially France, and also neighboring countries like Egypt and Saudis and the United Arab Emirates, they're supporting him 100%. And now, the martyrs in the battlefields, they are being shot by the airplanes, So if the United Nations are willing to do something right and correct, they should stop him from using airplanes and stop using him from killing of civilian peoples,
I am here standing against the aggression of criminals, the aggression that helped by Macron. And I want to say to the international community that we are peace lovers and we need your support. We want a civil state. We want the army out of the political arena. And we have paid a lot of blood, a lot of martyrs, a lot of good boys and girls in order to get to democratic Libya. And we have suffered for 42 years of aggression of a dictator. We don't need another dictator. I want to tell the international community to help Libyans, to support them, because Libyans are very friendly people, and Libya is a hidden treasure for so many people. Libya is a Leptis Magna and Sabrata and the old Roman cities and the Greek cities and the Islamic civilization. There is a lot. I want people to visit us here and to see what's in Libya. There is no terrorism. Haftar is using terrorism and trying to tell the world that there is a terrorism here in Tripoli. There is no terrorism whatsoever. He destroyed the city of Benghazi and the city of Derna. There is no army that would shoot its own city with rockets and missiles. There are about, up to today, there are about 15,000 families left their homes living as refugees. There is short of places for people where to live. There are kids being killed, elderly people, women. The hospitals are very short of supplies. There is no army, a national army that would shoot his own people with rockets and missiles. And I just want to say a very clear message that we will never surrender and we will defeat them and we will have a democratic Libya. Thank you so much.
Today, Friday, we gathered here on behalf of the free Libyan people to denounce the criminal attacks of the so-called Khalifa Haftar and his militias. As can be seen, these are people, normal people. They don't belong to any terrorist groups or any sort. We are here to express our voice and to tell the world that we want Libya to be a free country. We don't want dictatorship. We don't want military ruling.
So what I saw here were a lot of families, children, women, men of all ages, Libyans, reclaiming what the revolution in 2011 was, which was peace and freedom. And I hope that all the Libyans from all Libya, not just from Tripoli, but from Misrata, also from Benghazi, to understand that Libya is just one, to remember what happened in 2011, and maybe, remember that it's enough right now, that Libya deserves, every Libyan today deserves to live in peace, right? And you are brothers, you are just one nation. In 2011 when I was here, I saw one of the most beautiful moments in my life because everybody was inspired, everybody was engaged in fighting dictatorship. And, I think, I really hope that Libya to be united again. And what I saw here was, someone trying to unite, which is really good.